Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Doc in this YouTube channel. Please watch until the end and don't forget to subscribe. Hello everyone, welcome. Our topic for today is about the COVID-19 virus. What you should know if you're COVID-19 positive. Or what happens to a person if he or she gets infected by the COVID-19 virus. In order to better understand this topic, in this video, we'll use the data and slides coming from the Department of Health, Healthy Pilipinas, Laging Handa, IATF, National Task Force on COVID-19, and USAID. As of September 10, 2020, there are 248,947 patients who tested positive for the COVID-19 virus in the Philippines. This is not yet a promising data. I know, you know. So now we ask, but we have been wearing masks, sanitized properly, practiced at least 1 meter social distancing, kept ourselves educated about the COVID-19 virus. We followed the rules on quarantine, and soon the COVID-19 vaccine will be made available. When is this going to end? By the way, please remember these 6 things. It could mean your life or death. But prevention is not really the question that scares us, is it? Did you ever ask yourself, what if all these preventive measures fail? What if I will still get the virus? What will happen to me? Is this the end of the world? When I was quarantined for having been exposed at the emergency room to a COVID-19 positive patient, those were actually some of the questions I asked myself. In fact, I got angry. I was scared. What if I will test positive? What if I already infected someone else? Can my conscience handle that? What about losing my job? Where will I go? Who will take care of me? Am I going to die? Now let me ask you some questions. Are you scared of COVID-19? Should you be scared of COVID-19? Yes, we should be, and I will tell you why. Among those who tested positive, approximately 3 or less number of patients will have severe symptoms or die out of 100. But if you do get infected with the COVID-19 virus, you can never tell, will you live or will you die? So just be careful. Do you know what will happen to you if you will be COVID-19 positive? In this video, I will make it easier for you to understand. So if you were told by your doctor, I am sorry, you tested positive for the COVID-19 virus, the first thing that you should do is, please, do not panic. It helps to know what you are dealing with and how to behave in order to survive. So what happens to a person who is infected with the COVID-19 virus? When the virus gets inside a person's body, symptoms may appear on the 5th to 6th day. The most common symptoms are fever, dry cough, and tiredness. The less common symptoms are body pains, sore throat, diarrhea, conjunctivitis or sore eyes, headache, loss of taste or smell, skin rash, or changes in the fingers or of the toes. Severe symptoms may be difficulty of breathing, chest pain, or loss of speech movement. When you have any of these symptoms, you need to consult with your doctor immediately. The city health officer or municipal health officer and barangay officials will then be mobilized. You have to stay at home and wait for them to instruct you on what to do next. You will be given medicines if needed. You will be placed at home or in a COVID-19 facility for 14 days mandatory quarantine. All your contacts will be traced to the best that the government can do. And those who developed severe symptoms or are having other illnesses like diabetes, kidney failure, or cancer patients are better be admitted. Now that we know what will happen if a person gets infected with the COVID-19 virus, we now answer the question as to when the symptom develops and when a person is likely to be infectious. Remember 1, 7, and 10. 1 being the first day when the symptoms appeared, that few days before day 1, you start to spread the virus. 7 that on the 7th day, you become less and less likely to spread the virus. And 10 that on the 10th day, you are not infectious anymore. Yes, you heard me right. On the 10th day, you are not infectious anymore. This is according to the study done by the World Health Organization, Center for Disease Control, and Singapore Ministry of Health. At this point, you may be asking, 10 days, so why extend the quarantine for 14 days? Siyempre, sigurista tayo eh. Actually, it is because the number of days can be variable. For example, appearance of symptoms may actually be up to 14 days. We actually need more studies on this. So, does this mean that if you survive the 14 days period, you may be declared COVID-19 survivor? Yes, you may be, and we have criteria for that. According to the Department of Health, if you had symptoms, you will be considered recovered when your doctor declares you to be clinically recovered and you have no more symptoms for 3 days or more, and if you have completed the mandatory 14 days quarantine period. For those who tested positive but does not have any symptoms, you are considered recovered if your doctor declares you to be clinically recovered and if you remained to have no symptoms for 14 days and if you completed the 14 days mandatory quarantine period. Once you have complied with all of these requirements, you can now return to your normal life. And the life that we have now is the new normal. For example, even after we beat the COVID-19 pandemic, I do not think that the wearing of masks will stop. What do you think? See, getting the COVID-19 virus may not be the end of the world for one person, but it can be for another. At this point, let's pause and pay respect to our fallen COVID-19 victims worldwide. May they rest in peace. Thank you everyone for that very special moment together. See you again next time on our next videos. Bye for now. Our topic for this video has ended. Please leave a comment in the comment section below. It would be great if you will write your links as well, so the viewers can also subscribe to your channel. Thank you everyone, and please be safe. One patient actually asked me, "Doc, we're wearing masks to protect ourselves from the COVID-19 virus. But those who had COVID-19 virus or are COVID-19 survivors, do they still need to wear masks?" The answer is yes. It's because the wearing